Hello everyone, my name is ChiefAlphaQ, and take a look at this. We are not in the Caribbean, we are on Forge Island. Yes, actually as of this week's Halo Waypoint Bulletin, they said that Halo 4's Forge Island was ahead of schedule, and so we're like, oh, ahead of schedule, that's kind of good news. So the intended release date was April 11th when they first announced it, but now today's date is March 29th, and it is available to download now. So that's extremely ahead of schedule. That's 2 days after they posted the bulletin saying it's ahead of the schedule. So as you can see, Forge Island here is extremely small. 343 clearly lied to us. I'm just kidding. I'm on the highest point in the map. You can go a little bit higher, but there's the soft kill zone a little bit higher up. But I thought I'd just put a platform here just to give you guys an idea of how freaking high we are up here. There's the smallest island there. You know, let's look over the edge here. Smallest island, medium-sized island, and the largest island with some of the new pieces in the Forge menu to use from. Now, Forge Island does share relatively the same palette as Ravine, so you'll see some similarities, but other than that, there are a few new pieces like I put down there. And I actually intended to put markers in like the far corners to show where the boundaries are to build, but evidently I did not make them big enough. That's just to put, you know, in perspective and how big this thing is. You can't see them because we're too far away. And I literally put some of the biggest objects in the corners to indicate, you know, the boundaries of where you can build beyond the islands. Duquesne23 actually, you know, he's one of the go-to Forge guys in the community. He actually did a better job than me in indicating where those boundaries are, so go check out his video. Link will be down below in the description, but I thought I'd quickly show you guys a few things. And so let's just jump down, not speed it up at all, and just show you guys how long it takes to fall. And yes, you can build on the water, at the water boundary. There is a soft kill area, though, at the Spartan's waistline, so you gotta be careful, and we'll time that close enough. So as you can see here, the water here, you can go about waist deep, so you can go underwater, but not too far underwater. As you can see, the soft kill zone is really there. You gotta keep in mind that if you go below a Spartan's waistline, you will be killed, and also the water is opaque, so if you put any objects underneath, you'll not be able to see them. So keep that in mind, unless you want to give the person the feel that they are walking on water. So as you can see here, we spawned on nearest the smallest island there. There's just to give you guys a perspective, there is a warthog there. So, you know, relatively, you know, the same size as some of the smaller maps in Halo 4's multiplayer already. You can go zoom over to the second island here, this medium-sized one. And actually they have stated that if you balance your budget wisely, you can connect all three islands. There's the warthog on this island, just to give you guys a perspective here. Pretty big island, even though it is just the medium-sized one, and off to the third one. And also, as you can see, the budget hasn't changed for Forge Island. You know, they can only have so much in the way of, I guess, processing power, and so, you know, you can only ask for so much. But I have to admit, this is pretty awesome. This is where they had the Hang 'em High remake, just kind of hanging off. They say you can build your own Blood Gulch using the entire space, or Valhalla. Like, oh, it's gonna be awesome. As you can see, here's the warthog. Give you guys a little perspective there, and it is absolutely massive. And here are some of the new pieces. We'll get to that in a moment. We have artifact base, which was probably in other palettes, but as it's there's actually a, if I go to place object, back up a little island, there's a Forge Island menu. Artifact, bridge, wall, catwalk, lip, and green screen. Yes, I guess I just spoiled what this is. You know, it is green. It is a green screen. So for you machinima makers, you can use a green screen and basically make your Spartan appear wherever you want. You know, use a motion background. Maybe have a warthog appear. You know, just utilize the green screen. It can be kind of awesome. Just keep in mind, don't use green armor, as that will not quite work with a green screen. So sorry, green skull. You're going to have to use some other color. It's going to mess with your green screen capabilities if you're going to use it. So there's the actual green screen object. As is, it's pretty big. I just did a traditional green screen configuration. You know, green on the bottom, green wall. Here we have, yeah, artifact base, like the menu said. Bridge wall here, nice little window. Catwalk 1, which I didn't really see if there's a catwalk 2, but there's catwalk 1. And here's catwalk lip. I just assumed that it matched catwalk, so I don't know, you can piece things together on the catwalk if you want to have a little fashion show. Here in the nature section, we have rock 1, rock 2, rock 3, and actually they put these two in the building section because of how big they are. Rock 4, absolutely massive. Rock 5, which is kind of like a rock wall. And then we have trees. Yes, we have trees. So we have tree 1, tree 2, tree 3, and this one's still tree 3. I was just duplicating it and showing off last time I recorded, but I got interrupted. So yeah, you can just place a bunch of trees, make your own forest. Oh my god, it's gonna be absolutely awesome. I can't wait to see what you guys create in the community. Can't wait to see what type of maybe Community Forge playlist they have in the future. I'm assuming there's got to be something, because this is just you're only limited by your imagination and I guess the budget and the objects and the kill zones. But with that, you're pretty much limitless. This is awesome. Everybody wanted a flat space in Forge, and here you have it. It is just absolutely amazing. So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.